This ancient story has long been forgotten by mortals. An ordinary herb-picking lass named Qiqi lost her way and trespassed the realm of the Adepti. Injuring her right leg in a fall, she hurriedly hid in a cavern to rest. Even occupied as she was in bandaging her wound, she could hear sounds that did not belong to the mortal plane. But she could have never expected that with a huge crash, she would forever be trapped between life and death. Whether Adepti or demons, just or wicked, all understood that she was an innocent mortal caught in the crossfire. Or perhaps it was by the will of heaven that she received a vision in her dying moments, and so ended the contention between Adepti and demon. The Adepti could not bear to let her die, and each imparted to her a portion of their strength, meaning to breathe life back into her body. Qiqi did indeed awaken and live again, but went into a berserk state, unable to control the Adepti energy raging through her. Seeking to end the disturbance, Mountain Shaper had no choice but to seal the hapless maiden in amber. Qiqi's vision was given to her in the last moment of her life. She wanted to stop the clock from turning. She wanted to live happily again. She feared death. She wanted to live. She missed her family. These feelings coalesced at last into ice. If only I could freeze time. How wonderful would that be? As she thought thus, tears fell from the moribund girl's eyes upon the vision that had appeared before her. The mighty and illuminated Adepti all acknowledged that this was a legitimate form of illumination. The yearning of humanity for bygone days is, after all, a desire to protect the past. Qiqi was unintentionally involved in the war of an Adepti and the demons. And guess what? The demon was Xiao. He was suffering on his own life. Mountain Shaper and Xiao was full of guilt seeing a little girl dying because of their doings. The Mountain Shaper could not let Qiqi die and Xiao as well. Xiao then gave Qiqi some of his power to revive her and Mountain Shaper did give some as well. However, when Qiqi received that power, she went berserk, unable to maintain the power that was given to her. Mountain Shaper had no choice but to seal her in an amber. It was said that Xiao was in his rage because of all his friends dying. 100 years later, Qiqi was found by humans. The humans brought her then to bury her. However, there is the time that Qiqi discreetly escaped, then she was found by Beidou, took her in to take care of her.